So why do individuals struggle in relationships? That's a good question. Now, there are several reasons individuals struggle in relationships. So let me give you a few reasons for relationship struggles, starting with poor communication, trust issues, people have different values, insecurities. These issues are all symptoms of a deeper problem. To understand the fruit, which are the children, you must inspect the tree, which are the parents. Because if the tree is bad, the fruit will have issues. Now, you've heard the saying that the fruit don't fall far from the tree. Well, that's because we learn a lot from our environment. Hello, my name is Dr. Joe Laird, and today I'll discuss the origin of relationship struggles. Now, according to researchers, some relationship struggles are related to the attachment style developed with primary caregivers in early childhood. And in my previous video, I discussed how children use their senses to gather and store data from their environment. And during early childhood, they also develop defensive mechanisms to protect themselves from all harm, including their caregivers. Now, according to researcher Albert Bandura, studies show children learn through observing, modeling, and imitating others' behaviors. So today, I'll discuss how attachment styles can negatively impact your relationship. Now, attachment styles are characterized by how you interact and behave in relationships. It's a special emotional relationship that involves an exchange of comfort, care, and satisfaction. In the 1950s, researcher John Bowlby and Mary Ainsworth developed the attachment theory, and this theory focuses on the relationship and bond between people. Bowlby theorized that individuals are born with a need to construct bonds with caregivers as children that continue to influence attachments throughout life. Now, caregivers are defined as an educator who assumes the primary responsibility for the care of the child. It could be a mother, a father, an aunt, an uncle, grandmother. It can be an adopted parent. According to Bowlby and Ainsworth, attachment styles are formed during early childhood from birth to 2 years of age. And during that period, infants communicate their feelings by sending verbal and nonverbal signals such as crying, cooing, reaching out, pointing, over here, smiling. Their caregivers are responsible for listening to the child, observing and interpreting these cues, and responding to satisfy their needs for food, for comfort, for love. When this communication is successful, a secure attachment develops. Attachment styles and how they shape our adult relationships. Remember this, your attachment style depends on the bonding quality you experience during early childhood, which determines how well you relate to others and respond to intimacy throughout life. Your early relationships lay the foundation of socialization and can impact all of your following relationships. If your primary caregiver made you feel safe as an infant, if they responded to your cries and were attentive and physical and emotional needs, then you will likely develop a secure attachment. And this attachment style usually transfers from childhood to adulthood. Insecure attachment styles develop when a primary caregiver does not consistently respond to your needs in warm, affectionate, loving, and sensitive ways. Individuals with an insecure attachment pattern did not grow up in a consistent, supportive, and validating environment. And as a result, they may become needy or clingy and often struggle with meaningful relationships with others as an adult. Learning about your attachment style and how your caregiver shaped your childhood can help you understand how it can influence your relationship with others, how you view your partner, and how you respond to intimacy. So check out my videos on the 5 love language and the 4 temperaments. They're very informative and they can add to your understanding of yourself and others. And if you haven't already, please take a second to subscribe to my channel so that the channel can continue to grow. And if you like it, share it with someone else. And if you think it can help them, please share it, give me a thumbs up. Now, there are 4 main attachment styles that I'll discuss. They are the secure attachment, the ambivalent or anxious preoccupied, the avoidant dismissive attachment style, and the disorganized attachment. And I'm going to talk about each one of those, possibly in a separate video. I want to discuss how the caregiver's behavior shapes the child. And for identification purposes, I will use descriptives to identify, such as caregiver 1, caregiver 2, caregiver 3. That will just identify how they shape the child. So the first attachment style that I'll discuss is the secure attachment style. If From infancy through 2 years of age, caregiver 1 was closely involved with the child, monitoring the child's needs, while at the same time effectively managing their stress levels, keeping the child calm and comforted when the child became distressed. Caregiver 1 was actively involved with the child, spending quality time, playing with the child, and reacting quickly to the child's needs. Caregiver 1's quality time with the child helped to establish a safe and secure relationship, transmitted through emotions, helping the child reduce their nervousness and become securely attached. Now, how does attachment styles affect childhood? As a result of caregivers 1's attentiveness, sensitivity, and warmth and calm demeanor, the secure attached child may be more compassionate, empathetic towards others. They're able to set appropriate boundaries, and they feel safe and satisfied in their relationships. They are described as less disruptive, less aggressive, and more mature than children with insecure attachment styles. Now that's different. So it all depends on how the caregiver responds to the child. How this attachment style affects adult relationships. Individuals with a secure attachment style, they take responsibility for their poor choices, and they seek help and support if needed. They appreciate their self-worth and are comfortable expressing their feelings, their wants and desires. They enjoy being with others and seek comfort from their partner. They are secure and confident when their partner leaves. They can cope with adversity in their relationship and other parts of life. They navigate relationships well. They feel they deserve love and usually don't need outside reinforcements. Remember that the relationship with their caregiver laid the foundation for how they respond and react to other close relationships. During infancy, caregivers shape and mold secure attachment styles and lay the foundation for all other relationships. So today I discussed the secure attachment style. And if you'd like to learn more about this attachment style, I've included a link below so you can take the assessment. So please do your own research to get a broader knowledge of the attachment theory and attachment styles. Now, I hope this information I provided helped bring some understanding of your partner's behavior. My goal is to provide you with information that can help you improve all your relationships, especially your intimate ones. And if you like this video, please check out part 2, the origins of relationship struggles, the anxious ambivalent attachment style. And if you want to know more about your attachment styles, I've included an online assessment that can help you identify your attachment style. Remember, the more you know, the more you grow. Life is what you make it. Thank you for your time. Have a blessed day.